Hey everybody, it's time for my little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Hey everybody, this is Ed Rambeau, and a very good evening to you all as you enter my little corner of the world for the next half hour or so. But before introducing tonight's theme, I'd like to take a moment here to wish a very happy birthday to the husband of Karen Azralin. His name is Howard, and 2 days from now, he'll be celebrating his 74th birthday. So happy birthday, Howard Azralin, and may it be one to remember. That being said, allow me to introduce tonight's theme. Another debut night, because every song you hear tonight has been recently recorded and will be making its debut on the internet airwaves. To start us off, here's a song I heard sung by a contestant on America's Got Talent 2 seasons ago. He was a country artist named Mitch Rossell, and in addition to singing this song, he also wrote it. Upon first hearing, I fell in love with the lyrics immediately and recorded it about 2 weeks ago. It's called All I Need to See, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, I've never seen Venice or slow danced under Paris lights. Never stood by the pyramids or hiked up the Great Divide. Well, I've never been to Times Square to celebrate the New Year, and I've never seen Willie Nelson live. And if I never get to, that's alright, 'cause I've seen you with your hair down and your bare feet, dancing around the living room, spilling wine on your dress. And I've seen you on a bench seat in a tank top and your blue jeans, getting your lipstick on my neck. So if all I do is live in a small town with you and never leave, I've seen all I need to see. Well, I've never seen Ireland and those green hills that roll for miles, but my guess is that they ain't got nothing on your green eyes. I've never seen Niagara Falls or stood inside the prison walls where Johnny Cash recorded live. Some might say I'm missing out, but that's alright, 'cause I've seen you when your song's on and you're singing words that are all wrong, and you swear to me that that's how it goes. And I've seen you when your tears fall 'cause the episode that you just saw felt like more than just a show. So if all I do is live in a small town with you and never leave, I've seen all I need to see. 'Cause I've seen you with your hair down and your bare feet, dancing around the living room, spilling wine on your dress. And I've seen you on a bench seat in a tank top and your blue jeans, getting your lipstick on my neck. So if all I do is live in a small town with you and never leave, I've seen all I need to see. I've seen all I need to see. 'Cause I've seen you with your hair down and your bare feet, dancing around the living room, spilling wine on your dress. And I've seen you on a bench seat in a tank top and your blue jeans, getting your lipstick on my neck. So if all I do is live in a small town with you and never leave, I've seen all I need to see. I've seen all I need to see. 'Cause I've seen you with your hair down and your bare feet, dancing around the living room, spilling wine on your dress. And I've seen you on a bench seat in a tank top and your blue jeans, getting your lipstick on my neck. So if all I do is live in a small town with you and never leave, I've seen all I Need to See was the title of that song, and I hope you found the tune and lyrics to be as interesting as I did when I first heard it. Before moving on with our theme, Another Debut Night, I think it's about time we had another listener request show. Therefore, my next show will air April 4th and will be just that. So get your requests in early because there's only room for about the first 8 or 9. And remember, if it's the first time you're making a request, please submit a photo of yourself to include in the YouTube video version. I'll be reminding you once again a little later in the program, but for now, my next newly recorded selection is a song I recorded previously, but I was never totally happy with the background track. That's why, when I found this track, I said, let me give this one another go-around. It's a classic standard recorded by many top recording artists, so I'm sure you'll remember it. It's called Once in a While. Once in a while, will you try to give one little thought to me? Though someone else may be nearer your heart. Once in a while, will you dream of the moments I shared with you? Moments before we two drifted apart. In love's smoldering ember, one spark may remain. If love still can remember, that spark may burn again. I know that I'll be contented with yesterday's memory, knowing you think of me once in a while. Once in a while, in love's smoldering ember, one spark may remain. If love still can remember, that spark may burn again. I know that I'll be contented with yesterday's memory, knowing you think of me once in a while. Once in a while. From Once in a While, let's move on to my next newly recorded selection, which is also another all-time classic standard. It's a show tune and a popular song from the 1938 Rodgers and Hart musical, The Boys from Syracuse, where it was sung by Eddie Albert and Marcy Westcott. The lyrics poke fun at the common depiction of love in popular songs as a host of malignant symptoms, saying, "This can't be love because I feel so well." The title, of course, is This Can't Be Love. This can't be love because I feel so well. No sobs, no sorrows, no sighs. This can't be love. I get no dizzy spells. My head is not in the skies. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, but still I love to look in your eyes. My heart does not stand still, just hear it beat. This is too sweet to be love. This can't be love because I feel so well, and yet I love to look pretty, baby. I love to look. Yes, I love to look in your eyes. A great old classic standard, This Can't Be Love. Let's move on to the next song making its radio debut tonight, which happens to be another one I've previously recorded, but again, wasn't completely thrilled with the musical track. So, after finding a much better arrangement, I did a second recording last week of this wonderful song composed by the great Willie Nelson, entitled Always on My Mind. Maybe I didn't treat you half as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times, and I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, you're Girl, I'm sorry I was blind, 'cause you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, satisfied. Things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind, always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. One of Willie Nelson's best compositions, Always on My Mind. This next newly recorded song is one I've wanted to record for many years and finally got around to doing so. Written by the incomparable Michel Legrand along with Jacques Demy from their French musical The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, it's a wonderful tune with the English lyrics written by Norman Gimbel, entitled Watch What Happens. Let someone start believing in you. Let him hold out his hand. Let him touch you and watch what happens. Want someone who can look in your eyes and see into your heart. Let him find you and watch what happens. Hold. No, I don't believe your heart is cold. Maybe just afraid to be broken again. Let someone with a deep love to give that deep love to you, and what magic you'll see. Let someone with a deep love to give that deep love to you, and what magic you'll see. Let someone give his heart, someone who cares like me, someone who cares like me, like me. You're gonna love what happens. That was Watch What Happens, and I hope you enjoyed my take on it. For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is my little corner of the world on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme, another debut night. Now, before bringing out our dear friend Talking Tom, allow me to remind you that my shows are now only once a month, and it's always the first Thursday of every month, making it much easier for everyone to remember. And that, of course, means my next show won't air until April 4th. And, as promised, here's the reminder. It's going to be a listener request show, so please make a note of that and be sure to get your request in early by submitting it to edrambeau@me.com. That's edrambeau@me.com, or contact me via Facebook Messenger. With that said, let's bring out America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. How's it going, little buddy?
As good as it gets, Eduardo, considering I'm married to a nightmare.
Tom, you look a little tipsy tonight. What have you been drinking?
Not enough.
Oh no. Now what?
It's Angelina again. She and I were happy for 6 years. Then we met.
Quite honestly, Tom, I don't know why you're always so down on Angelina. I've known her for years now, and she couldn't be sweeter to me.
Well, lucky you.
Tell me, during all the years you've been married to her, is there anything you said to her that you've regretted?
Actually, I've regretted quite a few, but will you marry me is still the biggest.
What's the worst thing Angelina does?
Cook and drive. Actually, she's such a bad driver, I couldn't believe she got her license the first time she took the test. Then I spoke to her instructor, and he told me the only reason he passed her is because he couldn't go through that again.
I can't believe how much you and Angelina don't get along. Do you remember the last time it was when the two of you made love?
Yes, I do, because it was the worst 20 seconds of my life. My wife is such a cold pussycat that her side of the waterbed is constantly frozen.
Oh, come on.
No, really. There's not a doubt in my mind that she was horrible from birth. You know how when you're born, the doctor always slaps you?
Yeah?
Well, when Angelina was born, I wouldn't be surprised if the nurse got a few hits in too.
Oh, stop it.
Do you want to hear more about my gripes with Angelina?
No, not really.
All right, you talked me into it.
Now, wait a minute.
A few weeks ago, Angelina came down the stairs wearing a thong and wanted to know if it made her ass look fat.
Oh boy, you didn't answer her, did you?
I shouldn't have.
Oh no, what did you say?
I said it isn't the thong that makes your ass look fat. It's your fat ass that makes your ass look fat. The thong is just a victim.
How long were you in the hospital, Tom?
2 days.
Only 2? Hey, I got a question for you. If you found a lamp on the beach, picked it up and rubbed it, and a genie came out granting you one wish, telling you whatever you wished for, your wife would get 10 times the amount, what would you wish for?
A mild heart attack.
Whoops. And on that note, I think it's time to say goodnight, my little friend.
Okay, but first I gotta know something.
Of course. What is it?
Are you able to sing if your mouth is plastered shut with duct tape?
What a dumb question. Of course not.
Good to know.
You don't like my singing very much, do you, Tom?
No, that's not true. I don't like it at all.
The word is goodnight, you little devil.
Good night, everybody. And lucky for all of you, there's only about 10 more minutes left of the show for you to have to suffer to Eduardo singing.
It's been fun, Tom. Good night.
Yeah. See you in 2 weeks. But for now, my catnip awaits.
And there you have it, my friends. America's favorite pussycat, although I can't think for the life of me why, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, another debut night, Here's another great classic standard with music by Harry Warren and lyrics by Mac Gorman that was written for the 20th Century Fox musical Iceland in 1942, starring Sonja Henie and John Payne. This wonderful composition went on to be considered a jazz standard. The most popular version is a 1966 Chris Montez recording, which went to number 4 on the Easy Listening chart and 33 on the Hot 100. My personal favorite was sung by the velvety tones of Nat King Cole, and the title of the song is There Will Never Be Another You. This is our last dance together. Tonight soon will be long ago, and at our moment of parting, this is all I want you to know. There will be many other nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be other songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be other lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never, ever be another you? Yes, I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never, ever be another you? What a great classic tune that is. There Will Never Be Another You. Moving on, when I first heard this next song, I fell in love with it immediately due to its clever set of lyrics. And the first version I heard was sung by an artist known as Tom Postilio. Since then, I've heard it was recorded by many, with Rosemary Clooney being among them. It's a great tune, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called Let's Eat Home. stroll on the Costa del Sol at sunrise. And to me, Waikiki is the place to be, speaking fun-wise. I like to dine in a Florentine palazzo. You can laugh and call me fatso. That's okay by me. I like to stick with the first-class ticket buyers, setting trends with my trend-setting friends, the frequent flyers. I like to shop on the Champs-Elysees, eat curry in old Bombay, spend New Year's Eve in either Tel Aviv or Rome. But if it's all the same to you, let's eat home. With a bunch in old Savannah. I know a swell motel north of Kalispell, Montana. I like to eat in my suite at the Savoy Plaza, or have fast food in my Mazda. It's all okay by me. I jump a jet just to samba one set in Rio. Then I sail across the sea just to lunch in Capri, solo mio. And then it's off to my condo in Spain, hang glide off the coast of Maine, and spend Labor Day in either Monterey or Nome. But if it's all the same to you, let's eat home. Let's Eat Home was the name of that one, and I hope it was to everyone's liking. Another debut night is the theme, and this next song was introduced to us by Barry Manilow, and upon first hearing, I knew it was right up my alley, so I didn't waste any time in recording it. My only hope is that you like it as much as I do as I present to you my version of All the Time. All the time I thought there's only me, crazy in a way that no one else could be. I would have given everything I own if someone would have said, you're not alone. All the time I thought that I was wrong, wanting to be me, but needing to belong. If I'd have just believed in all I had. If someone would have said, you're not so bad, all the time, all the wasted time, all the years waiting for a sign, to think I had it all the time. All the time I thought, there's only me, crazy in a way that no one else could be. I can't believe that you were somewhere too, thinking all the time, there's only you. All the time, all the wasted time, all the years waiting for a sign, to think I had it all, to think I had it all the time. All the Time was the name of that one, which brings us to the closing number for tonight. It's another all-time classic standard which I've been longing to record for some time now, and finally got around to making it happen. Composed by George Gershwin with lyrics by his brother Ira, it was written for the 1937 film Shall We Dance, where it was introduced by Ginger Rogers as part of a song and dance routine with Fred Astaire. I'm sure many of you will remember it. It's called They All Laughed. They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when they said that man could fly. They told Marconi wireless was a phony. It's the same old cry. They laughed at me wanting you. Said I was reaching for the moon, but then oh how you came through. Now they'll have to change their tune. They all said we never could be happy. They laughed at us and how. But ho, 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 who's got the last laugh now? And they laughed at me wanting you. Said it would be hello, bye-bye. But baby, you sure came through. And now they're eating humble pie. They all said we'd never get together. Baby, let's take a bow. 'Cause ho, 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 look who's eating crow. He, who's got the last laugh? Ha ha! Who's got the last laugh now? They all laughed brings us to the point in the show where we have to say our goodbyes until April 4th, which is the first Thursday in the month of April. And remember, it'll be a listener request show, so if you haven't already submitted your request, now is the time to do so. Meanwhile, until April the 4th, once again a very happy upcoming birthday to Howard Azralan 2 days from now on March the 9th, and thank you all for joining me. In closing, with nothing but love in my heart, from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you a wonderful remainder of your evening with Ron Baker and Ron's Record Shop. Take it away, Ron, and good night with buckets of love, everyone.